Welcome back, my friends, to Ultimate Skyrim Season 2. This is episode 19, I believe. Thank you for joining me here today. As you might already be able to tell, things look a little bit different. And the reason for that, well, it's twofold. One is that I'm now recording natively in 1440p because I got a new monitor, which I'm very excited about. Frankly, it's super cool. I feel very lucky to be able to get that. And the other big change is this is part of a grander series of changes, you could say, is that we are no longer using Snowfall ENB, and what you're seeing right now is Suki ENB. Now, this might look a little strange at times because this particular version is designed for the combination of vivid weathers and natural lighting and vivid atmospherics, if I'm remembering that correctly. And that is because there are a whole host of changes, visual changes, that are going into the next version of Ultimate Skyrim. Those are not what you're seeing now. Those are relegated to my development profile. But as some of you will know, ENB files, at least if you're not running them virtually, are stored in your game's directory. So the fact that I'm running the new ENB on my dev profile means that I'm also running it here. And honestly, it looks beautiful, so I think this will make for an even more cinematic experience for Season 2. With all of that said, why don't we go ahead and jump right into it. One thing that might happen is that if you thought the interiors were dark before, they might be even darker now, but we'll deal with it as we come across it. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so last we left off, we were returning to Whiterun. We got some jobs. That one's completed. We got Carjo we can deliver the amulet to. Kill the bandit leader at Valheim. We're not doing that for a while. So I was thinking between the last episode and this one about the next direction for us to take Wraithen's adventure. And I think some of you have predicted it already. What is the... Uh-oh.
Wait. I know you.
Oh. What?
The only mistake was you showing your face. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
I don't even remember what crimes I committed. Well, the door is locked. I forgot because the, what's it called? It's after a certain time. At the very least, this will get us into town, right? Ugh, that sucks. Fine. I don't have anything stolen, do I?
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're
What?
free to go. Till next time.
Some of you will be pleased to know that, well, so one of the side effects of using this new beautiful ENB is that the... Oh, wait a second. He just charged me and then let me go? Oh, shit. Well, now I can't get in. Damn it, it's too late.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
True enough. Whiterun guard. Well, shit. We have our bedrolls. Fine, we'll just stay the night outside the city gates. But, I was going to say, one of the side effects of having these new, extra sharp, clear, beautiful ENBs and higher resolutions is that the less than beautiful nature of some of the NPCs is especially on display. So some of you will be happy to know that that is also being addressed in the next version. Frankly, I think you guys are going to be stoked about all of the changes. I said in the last episode, I think that the scope and the scale of the next version continues to grow, and that is the case. And there's just so much that's going into the next version in terms of visual changes across the board, gameplay. I'm really excited about it, to be honest with you. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put down our... Do I have it in here? I do. Decoration bedroll, 1 and 2. Drop 1, drop 2. Where did I drop the other one? Now we need our move item ability. I wish sometimes that these were physics enabled, but they're so easy to move because of Atronach Crossing that it's hardly a complaint to me. Atronach Crossing is just the coolest fucking thing, I'm telling you guys. There's gonna be big plans for that as well. Here, look, it's you and me, Stenvar. Our little bedrolls. Alright, well, see you in the morning. Here.
Need something?
No, I know. Oh, can I not tell him to interact with this?
That it?
Oh, it did work. How about that? He's floating a little bit because of where I put it, but that's okay. Wow. And he's getting right back up again. Well, better not. I don't think I'm alone right now. Oh, I hate that restriction. What do you mean? Who's nearby? You're gonna make me move my bedroll again. Fine. What are these guys who you're worried about? Oh, wait. I heard something. Oh, so I never said what we were gonna do. Because we ran into the guards. The plan that I have for our boy Rathan, if you guys will recall, oh, there's poor Sadia over there. Oh my god. Spare me. Fine. Where, I think we are in combat because the horse is kind of freaking out. Oh, I can't jump. I was not aware of that. The direction that I would like to take Rathan, as you guys know, he is trying very hard to get stronger and to build his acumen for the trials that await him. And as we walked into Whiterun, we noticed a certain group of adventurers managing to take down a giant. And that was a very interesting experience, I think, for Rathan, and maybe even for Stenvar too, although Stenvar likely knew who they were. And now that Rathan has some experience with the giants himself, and he knows firsthand how terrifying they are, I think he's thinking about how tough those adventurers must be to have taken one down as they did. And they did offer for him to come. Oh, I think we might have to wait one more. I'm actually not sure. Let's find out. Oh no. Ugh. I think I just auto-saved, or I just, what's it called? I hit the, I forgot that delete is mapped to quick load right now because I was trying to get rid of the key, and I believe that is also the key that Atronach Crossing uses to put away an item. Oh my god. Well, everything we just did is completely done. We can take a look at Windhelm real fast. Remember when we were back here? Look, it's like looking into a bygone era. Very beautiful. Take in the scenery. Oh, look, you can see the new lens effects too around the edges when the snow weather is happening. Kind of a nice touch, if you ask me. Well, enough of that. We're gonna load back our man Rathan. And sorry about that, everyone. A small detour. I mean, frankly, we hadn't done anything besides sleep for however long. And at least this time, well, okay, if I'm being totally fair, I should talk to the guard and I should have him remove the same amount of gold. But hey, guess what? I'm not gonna, because I forgot that I had a bounty, and Rathan wouldn't have forgotten if I'm going full DM with it, right? As someone pointed out in the last episode, one of the reasons that I forget things like that is because, unfortunately, in between development, I only sit down to play young Rathan's game whenever I record for you guys. So, unfortunately, that causes me to forget things sometimes, and I apologize for that. If you guys remind me of things that I miss in the comments, I will see them. I promise you that. And put down my decoration bedroll. And then also, let me double check and make sure that the Atronach Crossing key option, no, sorry, Cobb Positioner. Cobb Positioner key. I keep saying Atronach Crossing and Cobb Positioner interchangeably. They're not. How do I get rid of delete object? It is delete. Change rotation snap, I need that too. Send a cursor, I need that. Is there something, I wish I could unbind the key, right? Why don't I just do this? Go into controls, and quick load can be, I don't really use page down. That's one of like the weather sense keys, so I'll have that be it for now. Because fun fact, this is one of the reasons why I use Atronach Crossing over other similar mods. There are many reasons, to be honest with you, because it's fantastic. But one of the reasons is that you can do, you put stuff down, right, and you hit delete, And if possible, it will be returned to your inventory. So don't delete. Look, it just pops right back in your inventory, which is super, super cool because that allows us... Why is my cursor there? Did I hit a button that turns on the cursor? God, I'm just such a mess right now. Or not cursor, sorry, the compass. I should really bring that back, shouldn't I? The compass can be useful sometimes. That way I don't have to check my map all the time. I don't remember what button I hit. This is just a mess. An absolute mess. I was already going to let this episode run to an hour anyway, so... Good thing. Immersive HUD. That's what I'm thinking of. Activation. Oh, of course, is the delete key. I have everything set. I need to change Astronaut Crossing's key there. Whatever. Here we go. Oh, this is, I apologize. This is absolute trash gameplay. Oh well. Let's see, maybe I'll let it go even longer just so I can make up for it, right? So this is going to go up fairly close to Christmas. It'll be the last time that I see you guys before Christmas, so let me be the first. I'm not the first to wish you, of course, but let me wish you, in addition to whoever else has wished you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays and a Happy Hanukkah and a Happy Kwanzaa and every other holiday that you might celebrate. Also, that's fucking sick. I didn't even notice last time that we... Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to notice the level ups because we quick loaded. All right, sweet. Got that back. Please. Gimme. I can change those messages. Oh, I'm freezing. Not fun spending a night out on the... Well, not even really on the streets. We'll warm up, yeah, in a moment. But now, it gives us a chance to see the beautiful morning light. Gorgeous. The giant pyres over there. One of the things you guys might be pleased to know is that, see that absolute ass grass over here? That is fixed now already in the newest version. And so are the trees, and we've got retextures, and we've got new lighting. Oh, everyone's favorite combination of lighting mods. Enhanced lights and effects for ENB in combo with relighting Skyrim. That's in there. Now, of course, all of these things are subject to change. I can't promise that they'll make it to the final version, but they're in there now, and I don't see any reason why they wouldn't continue on. The performance is just still fantastic. Man, even with just vivid weathers and snowfall weathers, it still looks fantastic, doesn't it? All right, well, the early morning... Oh, hello. Oh, looking out over the horizons. What a beautiful sunrise, isn't it? Oh, that's right. It's close to Tails and Talos. We have a lot of stuff to sell. So why don't we do this? We're going to maximize our returns here. Are you always drunk? That's not very nice. I'm not going to say that.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I think Rathan's more sympathetic than that.
Yes, yes.
Maybe. I don't know. I still am at it because Rathan's such a hot-blooded youth. I think he has his moments of unfiltered dickishness sometimes, right? As young men tend to. Hello. Hi, Kiwi. Who's stupid, dog? Don't you call him that. Or them that. Oh, beautiful. Sun's coming out. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we got Gift of Charity. And am I dirty? How dirty am I? Not dirty. I'm gonna... Let's see. They're probably, the companions are going to have us do some tasks. This is out of character, so I might as well rent a room. Maybe I shouldn't do this first. It's like made of knowledge, but I don't want to go through multiple loading screens, so I'm just going to rent the room now, take a quick bath, and then pretend that Rathan doesn't know any better. Inns are another thing that are likely getting some changes. You can count on them being lit, at least in the next version, which I know is problematic for many of you. Flickering lights should be gone too, because they are still present, unfortunately, in the current version. It's very annoying. The lighting in here is also a little strange with the ambient occlusion, because this, like I said, this EMB is not intended to be used with the profile of lighting that we have right now. In fact, you know what we can do? Just for now, take the ambient occlusion off. Look at that, right? Problem is that'll make things too bright outside. But I think it looks pretty nice, even without the ambient occlusion, if you ask me. Hold up, can I get a room, please?
How about shopping
I'm gonna turn it back on just so I don't mess with things too much.
Take a look.
But, you know how it is. Oh, sorry, I want to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks, Hulda. Much appreciated.
I'll show you to your room right this way.
I know where it is. Is it always the same one? Actually, that is kind of distracting, isn't it? Well, forget about it. Hopefully you guys can weather it for... Oh, is this the room? Damn it, it didn't come with a wash tub because I didn't do the advanced option. To be honest with you, I might swap out Perseids for friendlier inns and taverns with baths or whatever it's called. For a couple different reasons that I won't bother to get into, but...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We'll do, hold up.
Say the college has been snooping around.
Fine. I guess I'm not getting a bathing bonus today.
I think I've got some monks need scrubbing.
Yeah, it's alright. That was a waste of my time. Well, we got a room now. That's nice. So let's go and sell off a bunch of stuff and make a bunch of money, and then we're going to talk to the companions and see what they want us to do, or see just what the whole deal is. Maybe Wraithen knows about the companions. They would be pretty prominent in Skyrim's history, and as we know, Wraithen is a reasonably studied young man. Maybe he does. I think that's more fun. I think he has some semblance of who they are, right? Just because they are such important figures in the history of Tamriel. And so, when he saw them outside, it's kind of crazy putting a face to the name, so to speak, right? Alright, well, general store I think is a good spot to start with all the things that we're going to purchase. Because they accept a lot of different kinds of goods and should pay us top dollar for our man Belethor. Oh, I think that's, that song is Silt Sunrise? It's one of the Morrowind songs. God, that game has such a beautiful soundtrack, doesn't it? Come on, baby. It's just Belethor's shop. Why does it take so long to load?
Welcome to Belethor's General Goods. Welcome
Hello.
indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. This is going to be quite the trip here. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this Staff of Frenzy. I mean, it's useful, is it not? Creatures and people up to level 8 will attack anything nearby, but that's such a low level. To me, it's worth more as gold. Alright. Hide, Fall to Rejuvenation. This one we might want to disenchant. Does that enchanting checkmark mean that we already know that enchantment? I actually don't know. Where's the value? Oh, it's only 54 for this thing. Surprising. That's my shield. I don't want to sell that. This I do want to sell. And I think that's it for now. I'm going to hold on to that just in case. Arcadia's Potion for Luke and Valerius. Shit, I mean, I guess we could just use it now, right? We're not supposed to have had it. Excuse me, we're supposed to have delivered it. And we definitely didn't do that. We can get some wine. I don't need any of that. Got Nord mead. And the rest of these I can cook up. Raw rabbit leg. We're supposed to collect those. Here we go. Here comes the big dump. We're about to get a lot of money. You guys ready? Ingredients. One of the best ways to make money. Thank God for the value
I assure you, I'm prepared
of
to make
ingredients. I shouldn't have sold that garlic though. Juniper berry. Some of these have cooking applications. Oh, that's another thing. I should say, that complete alchemy and cooking overhaul is pretty much guaranteed
I can tell you're
to
a
be
discriminating customer.
in the
Perhaps
next
you're a
version.
wealthy one, too.
It's been such an effort and continues to be, because not only are we integrating complete alchemy and cooking overhaul, but we are
Everything's
also...
for sale, my friend. You
I'm
need
using
to visit no
Skofida's
other
patch,
shops
which
today.
is just an absolute godsend. It helps so much. There's also some major changes that I myself am making to some of the pre-existing systems. So and I'm integrating it with the new recipe system as well. So it's a pretty, oh no. Oh, damn it. Guys, I am not on it today. I'm sorry. I
Please do
sold
look
off
around.
our
Sure, I
blue
have
mountain
something you
flower
want.
from, oh, this is so valuable. I sold off our blue mountain flower from Sophie. I'm going to re-add one to my inventory. Thistle branch. Oh, we're so close. There it is. Wheat and white cap. Not much of an alchemist, Wraithen. It's not. Oh, we can... I want to... these are pretty valuable, right? The problem right now, to be honest with you, I would keep these for studying, but frankly, I'll tell you, Bellathor, shut up. I swear to God. The returns that you get on them are just not fantastic at the moment. So to me, it's
Everything's for sale,
not
my friend.
even really
You need to
worth it.
visit no other
I haven't even
shops
read
today.
this one though, so I'll hold on to that. Beware the Butcher, Bounty Bandits, and sell that. These ones will keep. Orthine Bandits. You can have that. Mace Etiquette, go for it. 10 Truths of Trading. That I'm holding on to. And Thief I want to hold on to because we're supposed to read it, right? Twin Secrets. Hypothetical Treachery. Oh, and here we go. Guys, I think we're going to have enough for our horse. Assuming that's what we want to spend it on, of course. Flawless Amethyst, Fragment Bone. Hold on to that. Garnet. We got this gold fucking
Please
ingot.
do look around.
Oh, but is this where we want to sell it? You know? Like, is it not more valuable somewhere else? That's not even that great of a price. Why don't we hold on to that? In fact, all of these. Now, silver's, that's a decent price. The further we get away from Markarth, typically, the better off we were. But Wraithen wouldn't really know that. That's a tough call. Malachite we can sell. Who gives a shit? Inkwell
I can
Kindling.
tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one.
Maybe he just knows that these are valuable materials, right? And he's not sure. He knows that they're going to go for more somewhere because that's just the basics of economics. And so he's going to
Everything's for sale, my friend.
read that book
No
that
other
we
shops
have
today.
and see what we got going. Oh, well, we don't need that many linen cloths, that's for sure. Hold on to 6 or so. Having cotton's always nice. I'm going to sell the brown and hold on to the red. Soap Dragon's Tongue, that's fine. Tinder Crude,
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
that is all good. All right, so that's all that. And then now we got Stenbar's inventory.
What do you need?
Can I please grab your Staff of Banishing? And look at this, he drained it completely.
Please do look around.
Shit.
Something you want.
I can't recharge this without the basic enchanting perk. I can pay to have it recharged, but is it really worth it? I mean, these are useful, you know what I mean? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell that off. And then... I'm going to get rid of this Elven Boots. And this one we don't need anymore, right? This Linen Cloak we don't need. Linen Dunmer Tunic. That's still nice to have. The Magicka Regen. But you know what? I can't be arsed to constantly swap between, oh, let me just say, maybe there's some changes coming to regeneration things too. Maybe. Guys, I don't mean to overdo it on the mod talk, but there's so many fucking things going into the new version, and I'm so excited about it. There's so much to do still, so please don't take this as an indication that it's, you know, right around the corner, because it's certainly not. It's at least months out. Hopefully not too many. Probably like 2 to 3. But maybe more, because honestly, I never can tell, so honestly pretend that I didn't say that. But rest assured that it'll come out when it's ready, and I think it's going to be really, really cool, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. Okay. Now, the Haunting Brew mead is going to be not super valuable here because this is where it's made. But why do you have these?
Please do look around. I'm sure I have something you'll
The
want.
giant mud crab carcass. I forgot I gave this to you. Shit. Hold on to that for now, my friend. Here, this, and then you can keep your septums. We'll keep the wood. What was I gonna say? Something to the effect of, I'm stoked about. Oh, geez, take it easy over there, Stenvar. Your Staff of Banishing. You can have that. You can have this, and you can have this, and you can have this, and this. I guess if we really need... Oh, God. Beautiful textiles, right? I'm holding on to this for sentimental value, because we got it on our crazy Solstheim adventure. It's very light, too. It's only 2. 2 weight. Whatever that means. Okay, so we have still not that much gold yet. Let's see after we go through these ales. These are a good commodity. Blackbriar mead. Big old bunch of bottles. Cooked venison, cooked wolf meat, goat cheese, 3 drinks, Haunting Brew meat. Here we go. How valuable is this? Yeah, see, okay, we're going to hold on to that because we can get a pretty penny for that somewhere else. Nord meat. And hypothetical treachery, still got to read. Amethyst 3 and the animal bladder. And that's for, we can make a water skin out of that. Inkwell. You can have these. I can always just find another one. Kindling we'll hold on to. Paper roll. Have these pelts. I don't really need leather at the moment. It's probably just worth more as gold. Soul Gem Petty. Can't really do anything with this either. It's not filled. You can have that. Thanks, brah. Hypothetical treachery. 1 act play. I don't want to study this skill book.
Please do look around.
Did we read that already? It said we didn't, right? Maybe wasn't enough skill experience to give us a level up, but it's something. Because that, the skill books are strange. It seems like that experience doesn't wait until you have to sleep.
I'd even buy one of... Oh, a bit of this.
You can have it now, though. Okay, now, let's see if he has anything that we want, right? There's a couple different places that we can check with. I want a 2-handed weapon for our man, Stenvar. Doesn't look like you have one. Amulet of Arcade, gold ring of peerless lockpicking. That would be cool to have, but not to the tune of 2,500. I mean, it's cool. It really is, honestly. But our horse is going to cost 5,000. And I don't know if I want to spend it on that. Fuck, what do I spend that money on? I'm torn. We should check in with Arcadia to get some potions as well before we try and do anything too crazy. Ingredients, books, Valerian the Mystic. We need some oil. Here we go. Flammable oil. Give me, I don't know, 2, 3. Oh, but I have animal fat. Well, I sold the animal fat, so fuck it. I could have made oil with it. I just bought it back. I don't know if that's good economics, because I don't remember how much each sold for. Shush. Shush your mouth. Alright, that's fine. Throwable explosive torch. Those things are fucking crazy, let me tell you. Alright, thanks, Bellathor. God, stop talking at me. Alright, what are we, halfway in? Alright, so Rathan's made a bunch of purchases. What's next? I could have gone and bathed in the fountain, I guess. Whatever. I don't think Rathan wants to get naked in front of everybody, although he's getting pretty wild, so I don't know, maybe he will. Maybe I'll go up to the companions first. We'll go talk to them, see what they want us to do, see what their deal is. Say, hey, I'm Rathan. Can you help me get strong and realize my dream of murder? And we'll see what they say. Ooh. Beautiful Whiterun day. Oh, I'm hungry too. Let's go ahead and have a nice drink of water. There, 1, 2. And then cooked wolf meat. Cooked venison is getting stale. There we go. A delicious meal. Hey, puppy. Come on over, Stenvar. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there's a weird little lag spike. The other thing is that I would say the performance is better in the new version. And I also aim to provide some, oh God, look at that. Provide more presets for the install so that, not like a ton, but just to give players some options so they don't just constantly have to install the most graphically taxing config, which is how it is right now, right? Like my system's even chugging a little bit on this because we're running in 1440p, which is it's quite a lot, I'd say. Also with things like, what are we still running right now? Realistic lighting overhaul might have an impact. Anyway, let's go see what the deal is at Jorvasker. I apologize if I'm rambling too. I know some of you don't like that. I'm just hyper today for some reason. Stoked to play Skyrim, I guess. This week has actually been fantastic for development, to be honest with you. We have so many things in the pipeline that we're working on. It's a little overwhelming. I should probably kind of corral it a little bit and readjust my focus. It's just that a lot of opportunities have presented themselves in the last week, things to work on, and so it's been very exciting.
Those two at it again. Come on.
Who's what now?
Keep your balance.
Oh, we got a fight. Oof, oof. Y'all are crazy.
What are you waiting for?
The companions welcome anyone with the heart of a warrior.
Oh, Stenvar. So you do know.
Someone do something.
He's like, I'm just gonna sit and have some meat and watch this.
You're pathetic.
Oh, she got him. Good job. Hello.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
Who are the companions? Can I join the companions? So I came here because I believe myself to have the heart of a warrior, or I'm trying to build my heart into the heart of a warrior.
Think you have what it takes. Huh. Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Codwack. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood.
Okay. Where can I find him? Spends most of his time these days in study down the stairs at the end of the hall. Cool, thank you. It is still a bit jarring, but the dialogue, I'm so torn on silent dialogue. I mean, one, it needs to be in there because some mods just really need it, but I don't know, it's tricky, because on the one hand, it is pretty jarring when someone is speaking in voice acting and then suddenly stops.
I've got a bad grip.
But on the other hand, it really opens up
I'm a warrior, not a black.
the
Can't you just tell me?
options for storytelling, right? Like, ESF Companions expands the companions in so many ways with the silent dialogue. The writing's really, really cool. It adds so much additional context and depth to some of the stories that happen here in the companions quest line. I'm actually kind of excited about this because I haven't messed with the companions in a long time. It's a difficult decision, right? Like leaving it in versus taking it out. I think if I ever made a game from scratch, I think good voice acting can really immerse you too, right? So it's a tough call there as well. I think I would probably take like a Morrowind style approach where people have voice acted kind of greetings and goodbyes and things like that, or maybe like a comment, like a greeting comment that characterizes them. Oh, is that so, Stenvar? And then the rest of it I'd have as written dialogue. I think it's just the written dialogue allows you to do so much more, you know what I mean?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. but I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Oh. Hello.
A stranger comes to our hall.
Yes. I would like to join the companions. Well, let's say, who are the companions? I want to hear from Kodlak himself.
Carries more weight than you may know, newcomer.
Here.
The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference
Ooh.
between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
Nice. I really do need to just install face-to-face conversations, don't I? Especially if we're getting all these beautified NPCs. And by beautified, I do not mean like over make-upped, like beautified in that sense. I mean, you guys know me. I like to keep things fairly realistic, just so they don't look quite so 2011, I guess is a good way of putting it. I would like to join the companions, Kodlak.
Would you now? Here, let me
Kodlak?
have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Oh. Why do you wish to join us? Need a place to stay, coin, training, you give me that. Or for you. The companions are a legendary band of warriors and I seek glory. My people live in Skyrim too, and I want to show that we deserve to be here. I crave the order and structure of a guild. I guess this one. We can give you the opportunity for glory in time. See, like, isn't that so cool? It's like, you don't get to characterize yourself at all, practically, in vanilla Skyrim. But equally important to us is to be a companion in truth, to be dedicated to the glory of us all, more than our renown as individuals. We find our glory in keeping Skyrim safe and whole. We do what must be done for that, whether the task is great or small. Cool. Some tasks we may ask of you might seem trivial, but glory will come, and each must play their part. I understand. That sounds acceptable.
Good.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
Well, I think at this point, Wraithen, he's humble enough to know that he has much to learn. Like, that's the real answer. You know what I mean? And I think even from the moment he walked into Jorvaskr, I think Wraithen's pretty impressed. And hearing about it from Stenvar, seeing that fight, and just something about Kodlak's presence, there's something special about this group of people. And I think he knows that if he really wants to make a real effort at this, he needs to be honest.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Yes, sir. Hello. That's a nice axe you got there. Looks dangerous. Whoa. Stenvar, you gonna watch me fight? I'll show him what I can do. What is my weapon right now? A steel longsword? Oh, remind me too. Well, you guys won't get to remind me, but I need to buy Stenvar. It's crazy how much damage he's been doing with just an iron greatsword. Our man deserves a new weapon, I think. Yeah, so remind me, guys, by the end of the episode. Or maybe we'll get some starter gear or something. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I can hand it over, depending on what they give me. Oops, excuse me. Stenvar, you're kind of in our way. Well, I can fit past. Why can't you? Come on. Stenvar, excuse me. It's like, sorry about him. He doesn't quite know that he's standing in the way. There we go. What a cool meat haul.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They live.
That's a good point. God, okay. I know that Bethesda makes a lot of mistakes, and I, like everyone else, am very scared for Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. But there's a lot they do well, too, or have gotten right. Even, like, look at the individual members of the companions. They've got some cool characterization to them, you know? Or even, like, within the guilds. I feel like it's so easy to overlook that stuff because the vanilla game just... It practically encourages you to just crank right through everything at just a fever pitch pace, right? So you never really get the time to soak in the world that they've created here. And obviously it has shortcomings, but it does a lot of cool stuff. And I don't know. I think I'm glad for the opportunity to go through at a more leisurely pace, I guess you could say, or a more contemplative pace.
Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, I can take it.
You guys all gonna watch? Oh shit. Let me get my weapon out. Oh, Senvar, you're not gonna... Okay, he's just watching to make sure I'm okay. All right, we good. Whoa. Oh, I missed.
Pretty good arm you have there.
Thanks. Ayala, excuse me. Whoa.
Not bad.
How about that one?
Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. Up at the Skyforge, huh? Hey, Miss Lady. Remember me?
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Why did you join the Companions?
My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
Rad. Where do you stand on the war?
Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
Are you not allowed to participate in the war? No, it's not like that here. Each of us in the circle look after our own honor. Each of us make our own decisions. Okay? But Kodlak is ill, and we've had some troubles recently. So for now, I'm needed here. There's much work to be done, and whelps to train. Gotcha. Thanks for your time, Ayla. Look forward to potentially getting to know everyone, you know? Beautiful day. Oh, wow. Haven't been up here yet. Oh! Damn! That is one hell of a view. Whew, just take in that air. Senvar, you looking at this? It's nuts, right? Oh, hello. Sorry. I got distracted. Vilcus sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Yes. Does Vilcus always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though. Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Wow. I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh. What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Of course. I'm happy to lend a hand. But didn't you tell me just not to be a just tell me not to be a servant? That might be... Is that more Wraithen, or is this more Wraithen? It's hard for me to say. I don't know. I'd say with all of the near-death experiences, everything he's experienced in Skyrim, I think he's not being a smartass. These are like the first people that he's met where he's like, oh shit, like maybe these people are legit and could help me. I think he doesn't, and I mean, not just from a purely pragmatic, like, how are they useful to me standpoint, but I think that he's young and impressed with what he sees here, right? And wants to ingratiate himself with these people. Doesn't want to piss them off. Wants to legitimately, you know, integrate himself, so to speak. Alright, let's go talk to Ayala. I do wish that somehow Skyrim kept the cells that we were just in memory. Maybe it does, and it still just takes a while. Something else I will likely do for this next version is pare down some of the bloat. I don't think there's a ton. I'm pretty satisfied with the current lineup of mods that are in 4.0.6 hotfix 2, but there's always room for honing, right? Especially with some of the new mods going in. It's probably good to just give it a once over and see if anything's superfluous. Ayala. No. You guys seen Ayala? I thought I saw her come in here, but I don't know. I gotta check my map. She is... Oh, I don't have it marked. Take up arms. She is down in the living quarters. Thank you guys for telling me that. That's what I'm assuming happened. And I'll see you in a moment. Ooh, look at this. What is that? Oh, it's holding pieces of armor and stuff, it seems. Oh, I knocked something over. I didn't mean to. I apologize. Maybe it was Stenvar. He's a little bit more clumsy than I am. I don't know if I'd say that's true, actually, as I stop to think about it. Oof. Pardon me while I take a drink of water. Oh, that's good. Why does this cell take so long to load? There we go, finally. J'excuse. Oh. What? What is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't apply my frame limiter. This is my fault. Oopsie. That is basic ass number 1 save configuration. Well, actually, here. Yeah. Sorry, I have that off because I'm testing frames for various things, but that's obviously going to mess with the physics.
That's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
They might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
Hello. Hi, Ayala. I just came to...
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him
Oh,
training
sorry.
in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting. I would kill him before he drew his sword. Not yet, but I'm here to learn. Smart and eager. This is good.
Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Oh.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood. Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Thelma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Nice.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
What's up?
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Wow, okay. Were you gonna teach me to do something? Or were you in the middle of doing that and then I interrupted you? Okay. Hey, Stenvar, guess what? We're companions now. More or less. I mean, I don't know if he gets to be in there too.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Oh, oops. Sorry. Why were you and Aethys fighting earlier? He thinks that if he talks like a Nord about honor and glory, he can just walk in here and we'll all accept him. Oh, yikes. Meanwhile, he's always going on about how his way of fighting is the best. Would he even be here if the Red Mountain hadn't blown up? If his people hadn't abandoned their homes to the Argonians? Ooh, I don't think Wraithen is, I don't like him, I don't trust him. In the heat of battle, will he risk his own skin for one of us? So this for him, though. He can take a punch. Alright, well, interesting. She's a complex character, but of course Wraithen has family. Like, his father's side of the family had to flee Red Mountain and was Dunmer, and she clearly doesn't guess that I'm half Dunmer. Here's the other whelps. Hello.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
That's exactly right, Rhea. Everyone can spar with me. What do you have for sale? Oh. Like animal stuff. Cool. I guess she's also a hunter, like Ayala. Nice to meet you. Hello.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
That is right. Why did you join the Companions? What does it mean to be a companion? I'll go with this one. Personal question first.
My station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The Companions let me fight for gold, so I fight.
Nice. What does it mean to be a companion? I guess I have some sense of what you think.
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think.
Interesting.
Until next time.
Nice to meet you, Torver. And Aethys.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Ouch. Why were you and Nyada fighting earlier? Is that how you pronounce that? Who can say? Perhaps it was her time of month. Perhaps it is some elaborate Nord courtship ritual. Perhaps she's prejudiced against my kind. Or maybe she just senses that I am competition. Nice. Why did you join?
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
Fair enough.
All right, then.
Nice to meet you. And I suppose I'll go looking for work. Who did he say for me to talk to besides himself? Jorvasker Underworks. Don't want to go down there right now. Search wardrobe. So we should be able to take stuff from here now if we find it useful. It might be worth taking a quick look around. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, we can't take this apparently. I'm not looking to steal anything. I'll just put it back. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to take anyone's stuff. Just looking. Oh, look, they got like a little mead room down here, like a little bar. Or maybe that's just in this person's room. I don't actually know which. Oh, sorry, Stenvar. It's a cool little spot down here, right? The living quarters. Here's Kodlak's place. Hey, guy. Look, I'm a companion now.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
Where do you stand on the war?
Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself.
Why did you join? I'll start with this one.
Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell.
Hey!
I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there.
You wouldn't happen to know who, would you?
And I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, my grandfather, for all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy.
Oh man, I can feel Rathan's tingling, because obviously the impetus for his own quest was the loss of his own family, and it's so crazy that Kodlak is saying that everyone else has found their way here after losing their own family. Oh man, it feels like it's almost fate, or it's like for the first time maybe Rathan has found something to hope for, I guess you could say. Thanks for the information, Kodlak. Oh man, I got chills right now. Oh, and speaking of, it's about that time, it seems. So, I mean, that is a pretty good end of the episode, I would say. Why don't we go and see if we can't at least find the next quest that we're going to go on before we end the episode. How about that? See if we'll go talk to Farkas, and maybe he'll have something for us to do this time when we speak to him. Oh man, I got chills from that. It's so perfect for Rathan's background, is it not? He's just like, whoa. Oh man. Keep your head on straight, Rathan. Don't just dive headlong, of course. But it seems like he actually might have found a place that he belongs, and some people who can help him grow into the warrior that he's trying to be. In a way, Stenvar reminds him of the companions. The companions remind him of Stenvar. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Oh, there's Vilkas. I think that's Farkas over there. He said Ayala?
Yor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Why can't I speak to him?
All right, then.
To Ayala?
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
I'm looking for work.
A citizen of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out.
Do you know what kind of beast it is? They said it was a wolf. Knowing them, it could just be a stray dog, but best be careful. Gotcha. I'll take that job.
I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
How did the wolf get in there? Kill the wolf. Let's see where it's taking us. See, animal extermination. Sven's home in Riverwood. Gotcha. Well, we should see if there's any tasks that require... I mean, hopefully we can still deliver that potion to Luke and Valerius and not use it ourselves. You know, what with honor and all that. Maybe Rathan's trying to turn over a new leaf a little bit and be a little bit more honorable than he has been the past few days. But, we'll be heading that direction. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, well. If it's important, I'll remember it later, and I'll let you guys know. Anyway, I think that's as good a time as any to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. In the next one, we will make our way to Riverwood and see if we can't help Sven with that problem and see what's going on down there, since we haven't been over that way yet. And of course, I think before we leave, I'm going to grab our man Stenvar a new weapon because he deserves it, and then I might buy us a horse, I think. Or I might buy something else, too, because we actually have a fair amount of cash at this point. 6,400 gold. Not bad. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, as always. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in the next episode.